Looks like this won't be a total waste of time after all. Hey, jackass! Did your mother ever teach you it's not nice to steal? Sorry, Dante. I'm back in this bitch.
Hello, my name is Mikey from respawning.co.uk, and I'm here today to talk about my first impressions of Devil May Cry 5. It's worth noting that I have only played a few hours of Devil May Cry 5 story, so I'm still getting used to the game. So with that in mind, don't count this as a review, but more of my initial impressions.
I know I'm late. Shut it! The roads were all clogged.
I'll also be avoiding spoilers here, so if you haven't played the game, nothing to worry about there. The first major thing that jumped out at me playing Devil May Cry 5 was just how gorgeous the game looks. Every location I have been to has been absolutely stunning, and it makes me look forward to the levels that are still to come. The opening mission does a great job at introducing us to the game's three main characters: Nero, who makes a welcome return for Devil May Cry 4, brand new character V, who is making his Devil May Cry debut, and of course, a glimpse at everyone's favourite devil hunter, Dante. We play the opening missions of the game as Nero, and straight away, a lot of the classic DMC tropes are here, from long over-the-top slow-motion shots to wisecracking catchphrases. And if, like me, you love the Devil May Cry franchise, then you will be loving the first half hour of this game.
Somebody call a doctor?
I found Nero very enjoyable to use again. His combat style, much like Devil May Cry 4, has a bit of a learning curve to it, but once you've mastered it, it's a hell of a lot of fun.
You're up, Nico.
This game also introduces us to Nico, who with her van acts as a sort of one-stop shop to supply upgrades as well as different versions of Nero's Devil Breakers. The Devil Breakers, replacing Nero's arm, the Devil Bringer, are a cool addition as he is able to wield different versions of the weapon, allowing for a cool mix of combos. After a couple of missions with Nero, I was properly introduced to V as a playable character. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I was a little hesitant when I first saw V. An emo-looking Kylo Ren wannabe was the first thing I couldn't help think. Before learning that he summons animals to do his fighting for him, you can forgive me for thinking this might be quite lame. Oh, how happy I was to be wrong. After my first mission with V, I was absolutely hooked. His fighting style is a joy to use, and felt like a breath of fresh air. The thrill I got from causing havoc with his three familiars, Shadow, Griffin and Nightmare, before using V himself to land the final blow, is a buzz I was not expecting to get while using this new character. After a few minutes of getting the hang of the controls, I was already hitting triple S combos. Whether or not the button bashing nature of using V will grow old quick remains to be seen, but as things stand, he is a more than welcome addition to the franchise.
I'm afraid then, that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
Unfortunately, I haven't got far enough into the game yet to start using Dante, but I'm sure that will not be a letdown. So, as things stand, I am absolutely loving the latest edition of Devil May Cry, and if it continues to head in this direction, then it could definitely be a contender for the best in the series to date.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his, tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some reading.
Yeah, looks like a real page turner.
For more on Devil May Cry 5, keep an eye on respawning.co.uk.